it's King Lizzard, Xbox 360 and Forza Motorsport 4 racing action. This time we're at Silverstone Grand Prix in England, and I'm racing a BMW V12 LMR. Now, this type of car race that I'm driving is the fastest type of car series race that you can get in the game. Very tough at the level of unbeatable AI, which is what I'm racing at here. So I'm currently in 4th place after the first few corners. Really hammering this car, trying to get myself into 3rd. Lost a little bit of control there, unfortunately tapped that 4th place car as I got past him into a very tight left-hander here. Up against obviously the fastest cars in the game, which are those number 12, I think they're number 12 Peugeot Eurotour vehicles. So at this point I've actually managed to sneak into 3rd place, it looks like. Am I in 3rd or am I in 2nd? Oh, that computer car really dinked me there. Quite a nasty entry into the side of my car. So I'm currently in 2nd place. That Peugeot is actually a slightly faster car. I have tuned this BMW V12 LMR with my own tuning specs. Not drastically that different from the original specs, because again it's quite a solid car out of the box, so to speak. Doing a bit of tapping here, not intentionally. I'm having to brake all the time because this car in front is really slowing me down. And I'm trying to get past this car as desperately as possible, because if I don't, all of these unbeatable AI behind are going to catch me up and make my life hell. You really do not want to get caught in the bunch when you're racing unbeatable AI. It's the worst place to be. So I managed to sneak up into 1st place there by some very late braking into this real tight left-hander again, followed by a not quite so tight right-hander. Now this is one of the cars, this BMW, that you can choose from during your first 50 level ups in the game. It's generally given to you in a choice of 4 other cars. This time around I actually chose this car, given this is my 3rd time through Forza 4 now. Not through choice, through losing save data, unfortunately. So I'm hoping this will be the last time I have to do this. Currently I'm going through the event list, which this is a part of. This is part of the European R1 Tour event list, in the interest of completing the event list and getting the event list achievement, as well as completing Forza Motorsport 4 overall. Computer AI there really pushing me to my limits on this 3rd lap. Still a really close race, only an accident away from losing 1st place basically. Any minor mistake, a little bit of drifting onto the grass, taking a corner slightly wrong, coming off track, is going to result in probably 5th or 6th place. Computers are unbeatable AI are that hard at pushing you as a player. So damage there not inducive to my car, fortunately. In terms of mechanical failure, it's just cosmetic damage. I do actually have damage turned on, so I was quite lucky that wasn't a higher level impact, otherwise that could have affected my vehicle's performance. So So we're tying up lap 3 here in first place. And we're going into the final lap, lap 4. There we go, lap 4. So got quite a good lead at this point. Made some distance on that computer AI. Quite determined to win this race. This is definitely one of the hardest classes to try and win races in within Forza 4. It's quite a tough field that you race against, even in normal mode or hard mode, when you're racing at that level and learning for the first time. Obviously I started out pretty typically. I think I started playing the game in hard mode, which is probably how I adapted so quickly to unbeatable AI, but just purely because I like a challenge. I don't like to win easily. So I'd rather kind of make my life that little bit harder and get better at the game a little bit faster. Kind of a bit of tough love, if you like. Punishment. So that real tight left-hander there, back out to the right. We're about a third of a lap away from a first place victory. Cutting into this really tight left-hander, nicely taken. So I'll take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. This was Forza Motorsport 4 on Xbox 360. I'll be back again soon with more gaming action. Please remember to rate the video and subscribe. Take care.